Special guest with us here today. The one and only Jiji.
Yeah.
Jersey's in the house.
Y'all gotta claim Jersey now for real.
First of all, you look gorgeous.
Yes, you do.
No, y'all look good. Y'all look great. I'm just trying to keep up with the vibe. I'm trying to keep up with the vibe up in here because the vibe is woo. Listen, this is what I be talking about. Haitian women are beautiful.
Yes,
Yes, we are.
So you're the first woman we've interviewed. I'm so
And
excited.
it's Women's History Month, so yeah.
Drum roll.
Come on, ladies, clap for yourself. Clap for yourself. Ladies,
All right. You ready?
I'm ready.
You ready? Good things, good conversation.
I was born ready like fish and spaghetti.
I like that. Fish and spaghetti.
So let's start off, right? So tell us about yourself. Tell us who you are, where are you from, what do you do?
My name is Jiji. Technically, that's what everybody calls me. But my real name is Saraji. I'm trying to get used to like using my name more.
I like that.
Yes.
That's really nice.
Yes. When my dad was sick, he was like, you just make people calling you Jiji and you're professional. So make people say your name. They could say it. And I was like, you're right. They could say it. So it's like Taraji, but with an S. Taraji.
Ooh, it's beautiful.
I love it.
Thank
Beautiful.
you. And it means sent from heaven. So, that's my girl Keisha. So yeah, I am 38 and I got 17
You don't look like it.
Girl.
Yes.
My
you
God.
are.
Wine and water. You gotta be like Jesus, That's what Jesus did. So that's what I do. I follow Jesus.
Yeah.
What would Jesus do? Lord? Jesus would drink the wine and
Yes,
follow it with water.
That's right.
So that's the way of life to keep looking good. And my 17-year-old is an entrepreneur. I'm an entrepreneur by default.
Yes.
So I own Wellplex Services. I am all about branding. My brand is always on me. It's tattooed on me even.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Like I live for my brand. I breathe my brand. My brand
Oh,
is me.
I love that.
Period. So Wellplug has like subsidiaries. There's ESP. So we do the event side where we provide staffing and services for events, bartenders. I don't do bottle girls.
Okay.
I have cocktail waitress.
I know that's right.
Okay.
I know that's right.
This for the bougie people.
Yeah.
We're not walking around like this. We serve. So we have cocktail waitresses, door attendants. We started a concierge service. A lot of times people are missing things for events. They're like, oh, I'm missing this, I'm missing that. So the concierge service, anything that you need for your event before the event, we'll take care of.
Nice.
So we'll make sure that everything is set up for you. And the day of coordinator, let's say you have an artist or you have DJs, the day of coordinator, make sure that the DJs are getting off the stage on time so the other DJ can play. They're running around to make sure everything else that's missing is set up. So basically, our staff, ESP covers all aspects of the event for the day of the event. We do not promote events. We're not promoters. We don't throw events.
Yeah.
We'll coordinate.
Yeah.
We got you with everything else, but promoting and actually throwing events. And then on the other side is Genuis marketing. I have a ton of degrees because I'm a habitual student. School's
Okay,
my
a
life.
ton.
Tell us.
Yes,
Tell us.
I have an associate's in education, a bachelor's in psychology, a bachelor's in liberal arts with a concentration in English and history, a master's in digital marketing, 2 mini MBAs in social media, and also digital enterprise.
Oh my
like
God.
Walking
And I have
like
a legal
girl magic.
Yes.
and I have a legal secretary certificate and a medical secretary certificate.
Oh, I love it.
And of course, I'm a certified bartender. So
Oh,
Is there something you don't do? You don't know yet.
I can't sew. I can't sew. And I can't make bouillon yet. I'm working on it.
You gonna get there?
I'm gonna get there. I'm tired of paying $10 for bouillon every Saturday. I'm gonna learn.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's so dope. So you clearly wear many hats.
Yeah.
So when did you start your entrepreneurship journey?
In reality, in 2017, by force, way before that, because I had so many people around me who threw events and did things. So in 2009, I got my bartending license. Before that, my first club job was at this club in Jersey called Maxine's. And Maxine's got me a lot of
story
trouble.
there.
Right. I was like 19, 18 years old. That's when I met my girl Shay, who also is a bartender. Shay, the bartender, check her out. I'm always trying to plug Shay. I'm always plugging in my friends, yo.
As you should.
And that's when I met her, and she made me jump behind the bar one night, and I was like, oh, and I wasn't supposed to be back there, but it was like fast paced, so I jumped back there for real quick, and I was like, I could do this. I was technically a hostess over there, and used to like do coat check and all that other stuff. After that, it just took off from there, where in 2009 I got my bartending license, so I started managing bars in Trenton.
Wow.
And because I knew a lot of different people in Trenton that DJ'd and stuff, when I would manage the dive bars, I would call the Haitians and be like, look, I'm at the bar tonight. What's up? Everybody pull up. Pull up. Yo, you want to come DJ for me? I ain't got no money though. Hold up. You know, this is a free bar. But I got y'all. Like, come on, pull up, pull up. So then it started to pick up. And then after that, I got hit by a Catholic Charities van.
What? Oh, wow.
It's always something happening to me. I have the most interesting life. And both my feet was broken. So
I remember that. Yeah,
yes, both of my feet was broken. I'm in a wheelchair, and I'm like, how can I make some money? I live across the street from Kathmandu. I could make everybody come here for the after hour. So my house had like a little studio attached to it. So I turned that into the after hours. So everybody started coming there to pump after the club, and I would have like $2 beers, $2 jungle juice. Everybody was like, oh, this is lit. And after that I was like, let me throw some more parties. And it just took off from there, and temporarily I was a promoter. I was the first person to have Kylie, me, and Trenton in 10 years.
Whoa.
So that was like lit.
Yeah, shout out to you, Gigi.
And that's when I realized I don't want to be a promoter.
I started and I stopped.
That was it. I was
learned
like,
my lesson.
it caused so much drama that I was like, you know what? I like to take things too far. This is not for me.
Yeah.
This is not for me. I'm gonna take this too far. I started making phone calls. They started making. It was a lot going on, and my connections are not exactly the connections that are legal. So I was like, before I take this too far, we gonna just stop. Quit while I'm ahead. And I was like, I think I just want to show up and work. And then I was dating somebody who was a DJ, and I was managing all of his events, and I was managing his profile and his visions and stuff. And he, in turn, was like, you know, you're doing a good job at this. Why don't you start a company? So he actually helped me with my logo. I never actually gave him credit for it because I've been mad at him for years after we broke up. But now that we good, I'm gonna give him the credit. He actually helped me with my logo, and then he's like started off, and then that's when Hall was throwing parties, and then somebody else in the soca community, Don. So I mentioned it to Don and Hall, and I'm like, yo, y'all think I should do this? Y'all think? They're like, yeah, hurry up, we're hiring you. And I was like, what? Oh, wait, okay. So then that's how it all just skyrocketed from there, and I just started Well Plug, and it was like, oh, okay, this is what I do now. And then it was like, well, on the marketing side, I was like, no, I don't want to promote parties because then that would make me a promoter. Yeah. That's the number one thing I don't want to do is be a promoter. Yeah. But I will help you guys as far as graphics, as far as videos. And they're like, oh, make party flyers. No, because you guys like ugly party flyers. And I'm not.
Gigi said no.
You guys like ugly parties?
I'm not doing that because y'all want 17 DJs sitting on the flyer with 30 bottles of champagne, and I can't do this. I'm not gonna lie. Speak to my strengths. I like simplicity.
Yeah.
So, yes. And then it just snowballed, and more people would see me at events and be like, hey, I want to work for you, and I'm like, okay, come work for me, come on. And then now we started from Philly was our main place where it was the Caribbean community really helped me launch and skyrocket. Trenton really taught me how to do it, and then Philly kind of made me grow, and then after that we were just everywhere. Jersey, New York, everywhere. So, cool. So it's always going to be a soft spot for me, even if I don't work with them as consistently as I used to before. But Trenton and Philly, especially the Haitian community and the Caribbean community, I always have a soft spot for them.
Aww, that's so cool. Awesome. That's so inspiring.
Yes.
That's my people. I want to see my people do better. I used to go to parties and be like, I could have done that better. I could have done that better. And I'm not the type of person I'm just going to talk junk. I'm going to show you. I could have done it better. Like, book me, I'll show you how I could have done it.
Yeah.
So, and that's just how it started.
That is so cool. So, you know, we all know entrepreneurship is hard. It's tough to really take that leap. Yeah. So what was your aha moment? Did you just say your aha moment? Like your aha moment, like this is the time. Like they getting on my nerves. And I'm jumping into it. I have an aha moment
every couple of years.
What was the first one? What was the first one that really...
I quit a lot. My staff actually is the reason that there's still a Well Plug half the time.
Yeah, oh, that's good.
Cause I'll be like, we're not doing this no more. They're like, you're not doing this no more. We gonna put on our t-shirts and we're going outside as well. I'm like, no. I quit. They're like, yeah, you quit, but there's money. Right. Y'all got your shirts, we go. And I'm like,
okay.
I don't have no choice but to follow.
What can you say after that? You can't say anything.
So a lot of reasons that it's still around is because of the staff. I have a really great team.
Oh, that's dope.
Even if some of them leave and come back or they go on and to do other things, my management team is borderline like gone because everybody's doing their own thing now. But if I call them for something, they'll always pop up. So my aha moment was really just being at parties and being pissed off.
Yeah.
Being pissed off at the service.
Yeah, we definitely.
One party I went to, and I'm always talking about people touching ice with their hands. It's so disgusting to me.
It is.
It makes me angry. So I'm sitting here ordering my drink, and the girl just grabs the ice, and she's like, "What you want?" I was like, "Nothing."
Nothing anymore.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
No, at all. So I went to the promoter, and I was like, "You know, I could have done a better job than this, right? Like, she touched the ice with her hands." And he's like, "Oh, it's not that serious." It's that serious to me.
It is that serious.
It's disgusting.
It's definitely.
I gave her the money. She touched the money, and then she touched the ice.
Oh man.
I don't want the drink.
She probably touched her nose.
Oh, and her butt. And her butt.
They got that.
So now it's all in my drink. You got booty juice and they're like, what kind of Henny is this? Henny booty juice. Like, no, I don't want this. So
I never had that, but I don't want it.
So if every time I want to quit, I'll go to an event and I'll see them doing something wrong that'll make me mad and be like,
I gotta keep going.
I gotta
you need me, so I'm gonna stay.
Yes.
Nice.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And with the marketing part, it was me graduating and just seeing all these small businesses coming up and just seeing them do things wrong. And I just was like, every time I see somebody do something wrong, I don't want to tell you it's wrong. I want to fix it.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. And I think like that is a very good trait because it's easy for you to see something and say, that's wrong. That's wrong. Like criticize it, but then you said, you know what? I'm seeing this. This is not right. Let me do something about it. Like you leading with like the solution approach, not just like the problems,
cool.
Identifying the problem.
I don't want to just be talking junk. I'm not gonna talk junk that I can't back up. So I'm like, if I tell you it's wrong and it could be better, it's because I'm the one that's going to do a better job.
I love that. Okay, so Gigi, you already given us like so much already. Tell us about like how have you the experiences that you've had? How have you navigated through this cutthroat industry as a woman?
You know, at one point I lied.
You said
at one point I used to lie a lot.
What do you
Where
mean?
did this come from?
I think that's mine.
Oh shoot! We got George
Blew up my head.
So at one point when I really wanted to change the way my business structure was, because I'm horrible with pricing. That is my default. I just be so worried about helping people that I forgot that I'm supposed to make money.
Right.
And that screwed me. No, it's not.
Kind of.
No, not. It's a curse.
Yeah.
It's a curse.
You're putting money out.
My business cost me more money my first 3 years, and it never made me money my first 3 years. My first 3 years, I basically paid everybody to work at all of their events because I only charged them what I paid the girls, not the uniforms that I was buying out of pocket, not the materials I was paying for, not the time it took me to set your stuff up. So I basically paid you to be at your events. My first 3 years, I paid everybody to be at their events. That was not me actually making money.
But like they always say, when you start a business, the first 3 years you are gonna lose.
Oh no, not the way I lost.
She said not that much.
It's not different kind of loss.
This was a different loss, and then I did that for 3-4 years.
Yeah.
I think the biggest thing. So I had to start lying to people when I wanted to change things. I was like, "Oh, I have an investor, and he's a white man." I don't know what is it with our people that have to hear the word white and man before they be like,
"You got a white man."
So I was like, "Oh, the white man that's investing in my business, that I have to raise the prices."
Bob.
Bob said that I cannot charge you this price. I have to raise the prices. So at one point I was lying, and then I remember when I first started the business, my ex did tell me, "You're going to need a man behind you at all times because." And I was like, "That's not true. I got this." But he did have a small point. I understood why he said that once I really got deeper into the business. It was a thing where because I'm a woman, where they were undercutting me, they were acting funny, they were being kind of weird. When my little brother started working with me, that changed a lot too.
Yeah.
Because once they saw my little brother, they always thought he was in charge. He's like, oh, and my little brother's very big on, I just work here. That's the boss. You gotta go ask her.
Right.
But in the background, my little brother being in my back like, if you ain't gonna get all our money, let me know, because I'm gonna come up and get the rest of our money. Because I will get the rest of our money. I know you. They gonna be like, they ain't got it, and you gonna be like, oh.
Okay,
I'll get the money another way, guys. I got y'all. He's like, I'm gonna come and be like, nah, what had happened is she need her money. So that really helped me out. But I also had to get confidence. And I can honestly say my confidence came in the last year.
Yeah.
I've had this business for 6 years, going on 7. But I didn't become confident until about a couple of months ago, maybe a year ago at most. So having that confidence, you have to be more assertive, and you have to say no and not blink.
Yeah.
As a woman, you can't. You're not a man.
Yeah.
First and foremost, I hate this whole mentality that I gotta be aggressive and
Right.
Listen, I'm from Brooklyn. I got it in me. Don't do that. I got it in me. I'm hood as hell. I tell people that all the time. I don't live in the projects. You don't want this. I'm like that. Yeah. I'm actually like that. But Eve got Adams to bite the apple, right? She ain't get it by saying, That's right. That's a fact.
That's what your point.
A lot of women in business don't understand that je ne sais quoi, that finesse that you have as a woman is just as powerful as being
that honey.
Yes,
right.
So you gotta be like, oh, sweetie baby, I love you. This was such a great event, but I know exactly how much you made at the door, beloved. And I already took my piece out since I know you this. And if you can book me for next time, you are so, look how handsome you are. Take my money, okay? And it's a no for next time. You'll be great.
No, I mean,
beautiful.
Like, 100%. Like, I think Erlyn and I were having this conversation last week, talking about you get more with honey than vinegar.
Yes.
Like, we were literally having the same conversation. Like, you don't have to. And I mean, shout out to Mixie. We got Mixie like backing us and stuff. But he's like, nah, y'all gonna have these conversations. Let me know if I need to jump in. That's right. Dead ass.
And it always feels good to know that you got somebody that could jump in for you.
Yeah.
But look at in history all the strong women, from Cleopatra to the Amazon women to there's so many women in history who have held power. A lot of empires were taken down by women. From Helen the Great, like Alexander the Great was taken down.
Yeah.
All these people, the Trojan horse, all these people were taken down by women.
That's right.
A woman is always starting some shit.
They start wars. Women start wars.
Period. And we build empires and we break them down.
And
so at the end of the day,
look at the great men too.
Yes.
Every great man, they got a great woman behind them.
Period.
Amen.
Listen, when they
Yes.
when they say that the man is the head, but the woman is the neck that turns the head, you
Yes.
have to know
The neck
how
is
to do that.
You have to.
Yes.
So it's a way that as a woman in this business, once you realize your power as a woman in this business, yield the power of being a woman.
Yes.
Not the man, not the aggression, not I got this.
I
but
agree.
yield the power of the fact that there are things that I can do as a woman that you'll never be able to do.
Correct. Yeah.
There are rooms that I can enter as a man you cannot sit in.
Yes.
And that power alone is what will always have your business be better than everybody else's. Because they always say women make better executives than men.
That's true.
100%.
That is 1,000%.
Because we know how to approach a situation without the anger. Even if I'm angry, you ain't gonna know right away. Because the madder I get, the calmer I sell. Because right now I'm trying to figure out where in this room is a weapon I'm going to kill you.
I think it's gonna be your nails. I think it's gonna be your nails.
No, for real. The ability for us to, make chess moves is freaking incredible.
Even on the board, who is it? The queen.
The queen.
Yes.
So at the end of the day, as women, you just need to magnify that power in. Stop trying to be a man.
Know
You're
your
not a
place.
man.
Yes.
Know your place.
There's a
Know
reason
your
you get
role.
to sit down when you pee. Because you were meant to be on the throne from jump. You gotta run with that. You gotta run. Even when I'm excreting, I'm on a throne. Yes. Respect my gangster when I
Yes.
Oh my God, I love you.
next question. I feel like you already answered this.
Yeah.
But we'll
Yeah,
see
she
if
been
there's any
answering
more
a lot
you
of
want to add.
questions.
All right, Gigi. So the next question is, you know, you already gave us like so much already.
Knocking them out of the park.
Oh my God! And like we're so excited to have you here. And you, oh man, like Erlene said, we love you here.
Yes.
Yeah.
We do.
Yes.
So
I love the energy.
Me too.
facts. What would you say are some of the key advantages to a woman being in this industry?
Oh, the softness. And we have more elegance than men. You ever see how a man throw a party, what the party look like inside? There's no decor. There's no ambiance. They don't give nothing to you. You just walk in.
Music and liquor.
That's it. That's it. Music and liquor.
That is not familiar. Guilty.
That is not familiar.
And the world has changed.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, and me and my friends, we that are in this industry too, like the decor girls and other stuff, we keep arguing about this because some of us are really cheap, and we be like, "Dang, why am I paying $70 for a ticket?" They're like, "Cause of the decoration. She making you pay for them table decorations." But we live in a world now where social media is so important, and everybody's a fake influencer.
Yes.
So
Fake one.
everybody's coming to this event. They want to be able to go on camera and show where they're at.
Yes.
Who wants to show that they in a hole in the wall?
Yes. Ain't that a fact?
Who? Unless the
Seriously.
party's lit.
Not us.
And let's be completely honest. How many parties are actually lit where people are jumping and dancing like that? There's not that many. So, to make up for the fact that if your party's not going to have the people that are jumping and dancing, you need to have that ambiance. And a woman will always bring that extra up. That,
Yes.
hey, you need to make sure that we're saying thank you to everybody. Let's make sure we
right.
give out great tickets.
Yes.
At the end of the night,
We got you clapping.
Yes.
Keep clapping.
Men are not going to say thank you the right way.
not.
Men are going to be like, thank you everybody who came. Women are going to say when they're leaving, oh, it's an hour before the night ends. Hey, we're giving everybody out drink tickets. Come meet us at the bar. Everybody gets one drink ticket. Everybody gets a signature drink from us. Then you get like, we'll think of things like, oh, getting a liquor partner for that signature drink. We'll think of things outside the box that men are not going to think of. They're just thinking of the money.
Yeah, we have
Yes,
that little
so.
je ne sais quoi.
Yeah.
It's that part. So as a woman, you're going to bring the outside of the box imaging and the outside of the box ambiance. You're going to bring an experience that most men are not going to think of.
Yeah.
You're providing an experience, and you have to stick to the fact that as a woman, you see things that men don't see. Men are going to always see the money. They're going to see the economics of it. Because we're going to end up spending more money than we're supposed to make. Because we want the
how to do
ambiance.
that.
We want the ambiance.
Yes.
So the only thing is, if you have a good partner to balance that out and be like, economically, yes, that's the ambiance, but how can we pull the ambiance and still keep it on a manageable level where the money is still being made, so we're not spending more than we're making. Some women are good at that, but most of us, let's be honest, economy's not our thing. Economy's not our thing, you know? We know how to make it look good, but we don't know how to save money while we do it all the time. You know, we just want it to be pretty.
Yeah.
So as a woman in this industry, I say the number one thing is to know that you carry elegance and ambiance that men will not. You carry attention to detail that most men will miss. That attention to detail is vital because it provides guest experiences.
Yeah.
And as women in this industry, we carry the sex drive. Let's be honest.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's be honest.
I mean,
Let's be honest. No one wants to go to a sausage party. No one wants to go to
No
a sausage
sausage
party.
parties.
Yes.
But one thing that I will say that has changed is that there's not a plethora of women empowerment as far as women not competing with each other in this day and age. So that it makes it harder because now the other women might feel like it's competition and they don't want to. So it has to be a bridge where we're still being able to show that we have that power, but we're also bringing the younger girls in, the other girls in, the girls that are not, because we want as many girls there as possible.
Yeah.
And we don't want to be the mean girls that are throwing parties.
That's right.
Because that's the biggest thing.
Yeah.
A lot of the girls that are the heavy influencers, they are the mean girl cliques. So you want to make sure that as a woman, even if you're doing the ambience, you're doing all that great stuff, you're not the mean girl clique. And you're letting the younger girls and all the other girls come into play. So that way you don't have a sausage fest.
Yeah.
Because no one wants to go there.
No.
Seriously.
Not even the men. Once they walk in, they be like,
Seriously.
it's too much guys here, I'm going home.
Yes, that's how it goes.
So, I have a couple questions for you. So, my questions for you is, with you have this confidence in you. How did you go by, create that confidence? Is that something you always have?
No.
All right. So I guess the ladies would like to find out
Immediately
What
no.
are the
when
tools that you use?
when did you start having?
How did you get to this point?
Yes. How did you get to this
point?
point?
Therapy. but there has been experiences that has taken that away from me. So I have social anxiety now because of some situations that took place in 2018, whatever. So now I developed social anxiety, so I became more reserved where I wasn't as friendly, as open. I was just like, don't touch me, don't talk to me. So I had to learn how to open back up. So I took a lot of therapy. I do a lot of meditation. I got really spiritual. I read a lot. I'm in nature a lot. I take time for myself now. And then I take herbal remedies to help with that. Yeah, sure. Legal herbal remedies in New Jersey, but not in Philadelphia. That really help with anxiety. So once I got to that, and also it comes with age too. Yeah. Once you start to grow up and you start to mature a little bit, you start to not really care about everything as much, and you just start to relax and be confident in yourself. So it's really more of a spiritual and therapy type of thing. Yeah. Because affirmations do work. Like, I do affirmations. I be in the mirror like, look at you, gorgeous. You got this.
Yes, you are.
Look at you.
Yes, you
smartest girl in the room. Shut up. You smarter than everybody. So, I be hyping myself up. I put my music on and I be hyping myself like, you
still twerking in there.
Yeah, I be like, like, you ain't got a lot of booty, but it's shared.
So, and your priorities change.
My priorities changed something serious too, because like now it's like I want to build generational wealth, and I don't know what generation. I have no clue what that look like. So a lot of researching, a lot of reading, a lot of like just trying to figure things out, and it takes a lot of self-talk. Your self-conversations that you have in your head. We all have that little voice in our head. I have like 8 of them. There's a conglomerate of meetings in my head on a regular basis. People, my daughter will sit there and be like, "You having a meeting?" And I'll be like, "Yeah, we're discussing right now."
Stop talking. I need to concentrate.
Trying to decide if you're going to be on punishment or not. You want to keep talking? It's a meeting going on right now. So once that self-talk is very powerful. Yes, and if you're constantly like, "Damn, I'm such an idiot. Damn, I'm so stupid," it manifests in your life. It manifests in your life. So it comes to a point when I make a mistake, I'll be like, all right, you kind of messed up a little bit, but you still got this. Yes. You can fix this. You smartest bitch in the room. You got this. Where before I used to be like, God dang it, you idiot. Hey, God, like, I figured you. My God. So now I don't do it like
your
that.
parents in your head.
Yes. So I be pulling it out like, I'm like, you are a macaque, but you a cute macaque. You a funny macaque. You a hilarious macaque.
I'm kidding.
So it's okay to be a macaque, but to be a funny macaque.
Be a beautiful macaque.
Yes,
you found the positive.
Yes.
You have to find the positive.
Exactly. And it just takes a lot because, especially when my dad died. When my dad died, I lost my discernment. Once his body went missing, I was like, I'm a fixer in the family, so I couldn't fix it as quickly. And I still didn't fix it. And I was like, oh man, maybe I'm not a fixer anymore. Hold up. So that took a long time for me to be like processing it and saying, I did not mess up. And then going to Haiti is really what boosted my confidence.
Oh, nice. Really?
Going to Haiti made me... Why? Because once I touched Haiti, I don't know, something happened in my body.
Yes.
Now you
like, yo!
You can say that.
I felt it.
Something happened in my body.
Yes.
I took a deep breath and my anxiety just went shh.
Are you serious?
My depression went shoot.
Yes.
By the time I got in the water, what depression? What is that?
Oh, what is that? I'm married.
Yo, 2018, I went to Haiti. When I come back to Philly, I was a different person.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
I changed my number. I don't know what happened. I was a different person.
It is life changing.
I've never been to Haiti.
Listen, this is my first time going to Haiti since I left. I left when I was 18 months old. I went back to Haiti. I started crying. Okay?
Me too.
I was crying.
I cried.
Tears. I
I'm
was like, I want to go even more. And they're like, what are you crying about? I was like, I don't understand.
You feel like you.
Are you serious right now?
Yes. And it's like when I got there, I felt my dad was talking to me the whole time I was there. He's like, and then I told you. And I'm like, I know, man. I don't listen, man. I'm so sorry. So by the time and then you're walking around and you're looking at where you're from and you're saying, ain't no way I came from this and I'm supposed to be weak.
Woo!
You
Humble you.
You're looking at yourself complaining about what you got, and this lady's outside at 5:30 in the morning selling cashews. Okay? She's selling cashews at 5:30 in the morning, and I don't want to wake up at 9 o'clock to go to work. Are you kidding me?
Exactly.
It really does make you look at your
young.
life in America very differently.
Yes.
Because the same thing happened to me. Because when I went back, it was like 20 plus years later, and I literally like broke down crying.
Yeah.
Because I was like, wow, I am not grateful at all. I thought I was a grateful person.
You're not.
And then I realized I am not grateful at
y'all
all.
really giving me
No,
some-
seriously.
No, like,
serious.
I have
Same thing that happened to me.
Haiti saved my life. I was suicidal last year.
Oh.
Bad. I was suicidal because my dad's thing really like it
hit
broke
you.
me.
Yeah.
Because it's not even so much that my dad died. Because honestly, people die all the time.
Yeah.
I'm a Scorpio. I believe in death. Death is not a bad thing. Death is life saving. Okay. You ain't got bills.
Scorpios
to pay.
are my favorite people.
You don't have bills to pay no more when you die. That is the point.
Yeah, you don't worry about your
There's no student loans. There's no mortgage.
Yes.
Those are my two biggest bills. I have no problem with that. Go on and get rid of that. Okay? So death doesn't bother me. But for you to die and for them not to respect you enough in death, for us to let us bury you, somebody took your body and did something with it and won't tell us.
Wow.
That traumatized me because this is America. That's
That's
like
about
Haiti.
Hey, thank you. When
But
your
this is
sister was
America.
telling me that, I'm like, it wasn't Haiti. She's like, no,
And
America.
I'm the one who said, something's not right, let me go look at the body. And I'm the calmest one out of all my siblings.
Yeah.
But I'm also the scariest one,
Yeah.
according to them. They're like, no, because when you get mad, you're a psycho. I'm like, because that's why I don't get mad. So once I started yelling, my brothers and sisters ran and they were like, Gigi's yelling. And Lean was so scared, she was shaking. She's like, please don't let her walk away by herself. And my best friend's like, she has to go by herself or else she's going to kill y'all too. So everybody let her walk. She has to go remember that she's human right now. Because I was like, I was done. I was making a Molotov cocktail, okay? I went and grabbed the beer. I had the lighter and I was like, you know what? I'm leaving. So it traumatized me in a way that I just was like, I couldn't trust my decision making.
Yeah.
Because we chose this funeral home. We chose these people. We chose all this stuff. And I'm asking to see my dad the night before because I want to put his jewelry on him the way he wears his jewelry because the man is vain.
Yeah.
And I want my vain daddy to have his vanity. I want him to look good. And I'm like, this man ain't my dad. So once that happened, I started not trusting any decision I made, period. Yeah. Every decision I made, all of my friends, everybody around me, I was like,
you doubting yourself.
You saw the body?
So wait a minute. So he just like went missing?
Till this day, we don't know.
You're back in good call, yeah.
They have video surveillance talk about he left they have the they have all this stuff that they're saying, but no one's taking accountability.
Right.
And I'm not used to not solving problems. I'm not used to not solving problems, and I couldn't solve this problem. So then I was like, the only solution I have is I'm going to go to Haiti. I'm going to go to Haiti, and I'm going to bury my dad's stuff there because that's where he wanted to be buried. He didn't want to be buried in America. And in my head, all of us were having crazy dreams and seeing stuff, and my dad died a Mason, so who knows what could have happened. At this point, I was like, I'm going to Haiti, and that's it. And my dad told me I cannot step foot in Haiti unless he brings me. So I'm like, well, I got your stuff on me. Yeah. And take you bringing me to Haiti.
You dragging my ass.
I said, it happens to me. He said, "Sou tête oui, papa." Ou met tout lève avec moi, oui, frère. Ça c'est pour oui, frère. So by the time I got there, and then there was this little boy, we got for our tickets to get inside of the party. But we go. I said, we got tickets already. They're like, oh no, but the guy's selling it cheaper. I was like, no, but we can't just pay the normal price. Now we're gonna get it for cheaper. The guy sold us ripped tickets. We didn't even notice it, so we couldn't get it. There's little kids outside of the club at nighttime. Hustling. Hey, mommy, bam so good. Papa cherche nèg la pour. Bam 6 so good. Bam 6 so good. Left in ma potel vini ba ou. Seriously, by the time, and my mom's family's from Okap, so I went to where my mom is from, basically. Okay. But I avoid, my whole family's Adventiste. I was raised Adventiste. Okay. I left Adventiste as completely in my 20s, but I pierced my ears when I was 18 and became the family's official heathen and the only person in my generation to have a kid out of wedlock. Yay, go me. But my family still loves me the most because I'm the most respectful kid in the family.
Yes, and that's
I'm the same way. I'm the same way.
You know how many interventions they've had, and I just sat there. Oui. C'est vrai, oui. C'est ça me fait, oui. Pas bon. Because I'm gonna go out and do what I want. So what's the point of me arguing with you?
Exactly.
It's no point. So the boy went and got us, and I'm sitting here like, dang, this kid is like 10 years old. I'm complaining about my business not making money. I'm complaining about these promoters. I'm complaining about all this stuff. This boy just got me for $500.
The skill set is real.
And that's probably his dad that sold me the ticket. It's probably his dad, It's his dad and his uncle. Because he came back with the name and he gave it to us. Maintenant qui ka full vive, ou ap cherche Kaisa. I'm like, and then he came with 3 friends. Okay, mommy said, nous bon petit 600 good. Là, m'get 2 amis qui grand. Nous ka acheter un petit manger. And we did.
Yo,
And we bought the food.
I respect the hustle.
Seriously.
And they will force you to buy. There's no saying no. I will get cobla, pas faire ça.
Oui.
Pas get cobla.
Ou
get cobla.
Gade un petit belle figure.
No, Tati, pas faire ça, Tati, pas faire ça, Tati, m'gros goût, Tati. At that point, how can you be from a country that hustles that hard and you got the nerve to be in America broke?
Facts.
Ain't that a fact?
You gonna be broke in America and you come from Haiti?
Exactly.
Respect yourself.
Facts.
Respect
Humble
yourself.
your damn self.
Respect yourself. You cannot be from a country that got its freedom in 1804 and everybody been trying to break the country down and they still not broken.
Hey.
They may be damaged, but they not broken.
Hey, food. That's right.
And you gonna come from there, come to America and be an hip-hop? How do you come from Haiti and be an hip-hop?
Can I be a loser?
That's a special kind of hip-hop.
But you're not gonna have confidence coming from there?
Right. I think the experience that I had, the experience that you had where you had that moment to yourself, like I had a moment where I was hyperventilating and then I'm crying. It's because like I felt this small because I'm like, wow, like really? Wow, really? Like I'm having that conversation with myself, like really? You really complaining? Who get lumiere? Like you complaining? You got clean water.
When the AC went out at 2, I'm asleep and I woke up in sweat and I was like, oh, Tim. What happened to the AC? My sister's like, I don't mean. I can't. I'm a spoiled brat.
I love it.
And it's just you cannot go to Haiti and come back to America as the same.
Be the same. Yes, you cannot.
You cannot.
Yeah.
You cannot go to Haiti and come back to America. If you went to Haiti and you came back to America and you still an hip-hop, it was never in you to be great.
Yeah.
It was never in you to be great. No, exactly.
Yeah.
So the people who go to Haiti and come back, and I still see them that be acting like hip-hop, I'm like, hip-hop who is dead. Your ancestors are not there. Habitation maman avec papa pas réglé rien. Because I don't understand.
Yeah.
Why you came back here and you still in hip hop? Yo pas de yo. Si yo te paye, on tape bien.
So I have another question for you.
Man.
I know you got us laughing. You got us like.
You dropping so much right now.
Yes, you are.
She's
I have another question.
She entertaining.
Yes.
It's entertainment.
So there is
self-reflection.
Yes.
I try.
There is a bad sickness going on with the dating community, like the promoters and the
Very bad stigma
bad.
about dating in this industry.
Don't be honest. Please
be honest.
You've been being honest for the whole. Yes, like you've been
the
just
raw.
like,
Give it
please.
to us.
They have back way up in them. Okay, but say I've been back way.
We got your back.
back there.
They gonna jump me. They gonna jump me. They're not gonna jump you. They gonna
That's
jump
okay.
me.
No, that's not okay.
They gotta
But I
get
got
through
you.
us first.
Exactly.
Okay, so honestly, the stigma, especially with the women. First stigma is if you got anywhere, you had to sleep with somebody to get there.
Ugh.
That's a lie.
The fuckery.
It's a lie.
That is a
That's
big lie. Because the person I slept with was not in the thing. He was not in the thing. So I don't know what y'all talking about.
Personal experience.
I don't know what y'all talking about. I done got engaged to a whole gang member. I don't know what y'all talking about. Like, what are y'all talking about? No. So they always feel that if you have a successful event, who you slept with. If you had an artist, who did you sleep with? It's always who did you sleep with? A man didn't have to sleep with anybody to get anything.
Exactly.
But a woman, you had to sleep with somebody. Then the stigma is, I'm going to tame you. I will open my inbox and show you how many people be. Oh, I can't wait. I will get you. I will tame you. Because I'm in the nightlife, I'm wild.
Yeah.
I need to.
What are you, an animal?
I don't understand. Yo, si te manda muda, let's see shita. Let's see shita for what? Let's see shita for what? Because you got money? You don't have the money that I need.
Exactly.
Until a man walks up to me and says, I'm paying off your student loans and your mortgage, zero balance within 24 hours, you don't have money. You don't have money. You go ahead and drop that $140,000 on that student loan, and then I'm going to say you have money. Yeah. You don't have money. So you don't have money to make me sit. That's not enough money to make me sit. So they always have this stigma, whereas you slept with somebody to get where you got. You need to be tamed. Oh, you're not a good mom.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Ooh. Skin crawl.
You're not a good mom.
Because you're always partying.
Oh, God forbid. Because obviously when my kid is sleeping, I need to be like this over them. Like, you breathing?
Let me check if you breathing.
Like, what are you talking about? The baby's asleep. I'm sorry, I gotta go live.
Mommy got a life
Sorry
too.
that I had my kid early enough to be outside.
High five, high five.
Okay. Shout out to early childhood. I knew I didn't want to be 40 chasing no baby. It's not my life.
Man.
So they always say you're a bad mom. You need to be tamed. No one's going to marry you because you're outside. No one's going to marry you. I am, how do I say this? What's the guy? I'm Thanos, okay? I'm a ring collector. I've been engaged 3 times.
Period.
2 more times, and I am going to destroy everything. It's just, wow. I had my gauntlet waiting. I got 2 more rings left in me, and it's over for everybody.
You wiping off
Half the world gonna be wiped off because I am Thanos and his dog, okay? I got my
Guys,
infinity
we need you to
rings.
line up. When you're like, Gigi need 2
Gigi,
more.
2 more rings, baby. What's
Two
up?
more.
What's up? Because I need my infinity
Come on.
gauntlet. I'm ready. So I don't know what the stigma is, and then you can't say no. You can't say no because, oh no, you're automatically a hoe. You're outside, you dance.
Wow.
And God forbid you dance and you wear less. You're automatically a hoe. You can't be outside. You can't be outside, you can't dance, you can't say less. You a mom, no one's gonna marry you. If I am going to talk to you, it's because I want to sleep with you. I don't actually want something serious from you. If I want something serious from you, it's because I need to tame you first. I need to teach you how to be a wife. Because you can't know how to be a wife.
Does your mother know how to be a wife?
Half these men moms is on their 3rd baby daddy, but it's okay. Anyways. If they even know which Jean Paul is their dad.
Which Jean Paul? There's the Jean Paul for me, guys.
What's
You gotta just get it serious, yo.
Which Jean Paul is your daddy? So how is it?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
With all of this going on, you have the nerve and the gall to be judging people.
Exactly.
And so you can't say no. I have to be able to sleep with you. I have to be able to sleep with you on the first night because what do you mean wait?
Yeah.
Did everybody else wait? What everybody else? Call names.
Yeah.
Names.
Call names.
Drop one.
Oh, and if you dance with somebody.
Oh, God.
If you dance with somebody, you had 6 babies by them.
Yes.
Okay? And the minute you dance with a guy, that's your baby daddy, that's your ex-husband, that's your baby daddy. That's everybody to you, okay?
Yeah.
So you cannot dance, you cannot be a mom, you cannot be a wife. You slept with everybody. Oh, you dress too sexy. You also a hoe. Oh, you can't. What else? You slept your way to the top. Nothing in the industry is made for us women to actually be able to take seriously, unless you date somebody in the industry. And then you have to deal with the groupies.
Right.
You either a real strong woman, and you okay with it, because I'm strong. I'll be like, hey, go dance with him. Please, go dance with him.
I'm tired.
First of all, I want you to dance for him because you paid to get in. You paid for this dance, baby.
I'm taking your money to go home.
Hey, buy much chicken wings tonight. So, I want you to get all that entire dollar for every $20 you paid to get in. Put $20 worth of gouillard off of him. Because you paid for the gouillard. And I know that my man is not going to sleep with you. And if he does sleep with you, I need a check for that too. Because at this point, we can't be... Baby, you're not smashing for free. I don't do that.
Bring the money in.
No. Bring the money home. Yeah. So you have to be a very confident woman to even date somebody in this industry. And for me personally, I don't believe in social media displays of affection. Anytime I've ever posted a man, it gun to my head. That's the reason it happened. I ain't posting no man unless they make me. You gotta make me.
Make it force.
Make me. Force me. Tell me you got to leave me. And I got no choice but to post you. Other than that, even if I'm dating somebody in the industry, I'm not posting you, because the thing is with posting people, I feel personally, is that it opens the door for more people to talk. And I don't like conversations that don't make me money.
Yeah.
So what am I talking? I had one girl tell me, yeah, your man's in here with a different girl. Send me the picture. I was like, oh, I changed my hair. That's me.
That's happened to me before.
I cut my hair.
That's happened to me.
Oh, but you had locks, and I cut them off. That's me, baby. Come say hi. Come say hi. Because what are you doing? So it really gets really difficult. And I've had some horrible experiences. I'm at a point now where I'm okay saying it out loud, but the last 6 years I was not okay saying it out loud, and I wanted to hide it so badly. Yeah. But because I got Mickey'd at Red Wine, that's one of the reasons I don't go to Red Wine. Somebody that got said no to a lot of times decided that he was going to Mickey me. And what happened to me, what made it bad for me was that a lot of people I was with that night was like, there was two different stories. Oh, you was drunk. Okay, if I was drunk and y'all are my friends, y'all all left me. Right. I went downstairs to pee. And by the time I woke up, somebody was on top of me, but not at the club. They took me somewhere else to do that.
I'm so sorry.
It's fine. I'm actually really good now. Really good now. That's why I'm able to talk about it.
Yeah.
But when that person did that, that person was a DJ at the time and was starting to get known. Enough people knew them. That person now is no longer in the community. I would never say their name out loud in public like that because I don't want to do that. But I had to go to the hospital afterwards. My friends took me to the hospital. That wasn't there. She took me to the hospital. I had to get a tetanus shot. I had to do all this stuff. But I didn't want to press charges because at the end of the day, I am who I am. And there's more than one way to skin a cat. And I don't trust the police. It is what it is. But the second story was, well, you were drunk. So if I was drunk, you left me. If I wasn't drunk and I was sober, somebody did something to me. So which story is it? Was I drunk and you left me? Or was I sober and you thought I was okay and something happened to me? Y'all can't go with both stories. Yeah. So the excuse became, well, Gigi, you go out a lot.
Oh, wow.
Gigi, you dance a certain way. Gigi, you dress a certain way. We'll take care of this for you, but you need to calm down. No, don't dress like this no more. Don't drink when you go out. I never got drunk around y'all because I'm not that girl. I have a business to run. I can't be pissy drunk at somebody's party and I'm running a business. So with you guys trying to pin this on me, especially in our community, because it was a Haitian community that did that, you trying to pin this on me, I'm not comfortable around y'all no more. Because it can't be a stigma that because I work at a club from time to time or I work at events from time to time, you go and do this to me. And the owner of Red, like the guy, I can't pronounce his name right now, Wilson was very like understanding and compassionate with the situation. And he we had to go try to look at the cameras and try to figure out stuff happened. He's a good person. And he knows my dad from Haiti. So this is no fault on Red Wine as a venue. But because of the trauma, I'm not always comfortable there. So
PTSD.
Yeah. It took a long time for me to be comfortable there if I'm not working. So the thing with it is that the whole everybody was like, well, she's kind of wild, so we can't believe it.
Oh my God.
It wasn't until he did it he did it to somebody else's. He did it to another young girl. And when that young girl came forward, that's when everybody was like, oh, damn.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, damn. When we heard that he had done that to somebody else, maybe Gigi wasn't.
Did you curse him out?
Oh, of course. But I was just like, and y'all wonder why I say I don't mess with y'all because of this. It's because y'all say that I dance a certain way, I work at these events, I'm out to 5 a.m, I look a certain way, I dress a certain way. All of these things added up to this situation happening. Yeah. And it wasn't until he did it to somebody else that you guys finally come back and be like, oh, my bad.
Oh, wow.
I don't need your sorry.
I don't know. You keep my bad. Keep my bad. He had to do it to other girls for you guys to realize that this person is a predator. Yeah. And for y'all to sit there and kick him out the community. But before that, it was, well, you're outside all the time. You dance like this. You dress like this. What did you expect to happen?
Oh, wow.
No. So this is why I say dating, I'm always big on telling people, I don't date. Because if I am dating, it's very private. Yeah. And most of the times, the people that do understand me are people who are in the industry. Yeah. But even then, that comes with its own stigma. Or people who, like my ex, he's a street guy. So he understands that I have to be out late. He understands that, certain things was going on. It's certain people that have to have a very entrepreneurial mindset and have to be non-judgmental for you to be able to date them. Yeah. They have to understand that. I'm going to kiki in front of a couple of niggas' faces. All right? It's not that serious. I'm going to be like, hey, okay, Sherry, we are the strongest man in here. You smell good. Ooh, what is that? Ooh, is that Gucci? Yes. But it's not because I want nothing from you. I just want my $10 tip. That's it. I'm bringing you this bottle. I need a tip. So you have to have a man that's, one, entrepreneurial. Two, very confident.
Yes.
Very confident.
She say that a lot.
Very confident.
Yeah.
He has to be. I have like my friends are my close friends know I have a type. My type is always money. Like guys who can do math. 'Cause my math is not that good. But if you're better at math than me, I'm immediately attracted to you. Woo. Guys who can do math. I'm like, oh, look at you in the numbers. Come here.
Number man, come here.
They're quietly confident.
Yeah.
They're not the type that's gonna walk into a room. Hey man, now you see me? Hey, big man, I got money. Hey.
They're not the confident ones.
No.
They
I
loud
always
for no
tell the
damn
guy. I
reason.
always tell my girls, like the younger girls, I'd be like, listen, look for the guy in the back that's quiet and counting the money and looking around. He's not drinking too much. He has one drink in front of him the whole night. He looks very stressed out. He sits in the back of the bar and he's not interacting with everybody. That's who really financed the party.
Yeah.
That's who you go and talk to.
They are.
You go and talk to him. You don't talk to the guy that's in the front with the bottles, with the camera, with the hookah. He didn't pay for the party, girl. He the face of the flyer.
Yes.
The guy on the flyer is not the money. The money man is never on the flyer.
Amen.
He's never on the flyer. Look for the man who looks the most stressed out. And it's always by where the money's being made. He's either by the door, he's either by the bar, he's either talking to security, and he's always doing one of these. Because he's trying to figure out if the money's right. He's always, his hand's gonna be here, he's gonna be doing one of these, he's gonna be
stressed.
shifty looking person.
Yeah.
That's who paid for the party, that's who you go and talk to. So for me, I'm always looking for the person who's very low key. Walk into a room and you know he's the boss.
Child.
Yes.
He loves me a low key
He don't say
man.
nothing. He walks in and everybody's like, damn. The whole room changes because he's here.
Yeah.
Now
The
that's
king is
who
here.
I'm like, and I'm not even gonna walk up to him. I'm gonna be real subtle. Tell the bartender, excuse me, miss, what is he drinking? Can you send him that drink? Write on the little napkin, by number, put the napkin under the thing.
Big fish.
I'm trying to see what's up. What's your IG? I'm about to slide in your DMs. What's up? That drink was for me. I hope you like it. Have a good night. I'm not even going to shoot my shot that night. I'm just going to say, have a good night. I hope you enjoy your drink. Next event, that's when I'll be like, oh, it's you again. You want the same thing? Can I give you my number this time?
A double this time. Oh my God.
Oh wow. Oh my God. Thank you so much for sharing that with us.
That's how you get the big fish. You can't be sitting. Everybody thinks the person that's flashy, that's on the flyer is the one.
Yeah.
It's true.
He the brokest one in the room.
That's a
That's
fact.
why he on the flyer.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Loud. He's the loudest.
He the one with he pulled out his phone to take a picture. He broke.
That's
He
a
not used to
fact.
money. It's the first time getting a bottle. That's why he taking so many pictures.
That's
The
true.
person who bought the bottle ain't taking no
Not gonna take
pictures.
a
That's
Yes.
true. That's
Because
very
it's
true.
not his first time. He got more bottles than this at home. This don't mean nothing to him. But the person who's making the pictures and taking the videos, that's the person in the group who needs a ride home.
Yo, I'm done, yo.
Stay in the
Listen, I can't.
Oh man, Gigi,
Yes.
it was you're such a pleasure. So please tell us. We look forward to seeing you more often. We look forward to coming to your events. What do you have next? What do you have planned?
So I'm really focusing on my marketing now. I'm not really focused on the events. I'm never gonna leave that alone because my team will kill me. So we have events that we're working in March, but like we're working a lot of soca. We work more soca events than Haitian events. I raise my prices, so I know I'm gonna be booked even less, and that's okay. I want to do more corporate events. I'm really trying to leave the nightlife. I want to be home by midnight. I don't live here. I live in Trenton. It's by the time I clean up, because my mom is always in my head. If you used it, you clean it. You cannot leave the space that you was in dirty. So I'm cleaning up the venues before I leave half the time. So by the time I get home, you guys, let's say the party ends at 4, I'm getting home at 7. Because as soon as I leave, I go to the bank and pay my employees that night. I don't want them to wait for their money. They didn't wait to work. I didn't have to wait for them to come up to work. So they're not waiting for their money. So I'm trying to do more corporate events so I could be home before midnight. But the marketing side, especially for small businesses, I have a passion to see people grow and just glow up. So whenever people have small businesses, that's where I'm more focused on, the marketing side. So because my master's is in marketing and I know a lot about SEO, I know how to do websites. I tell people I don't, but that's a lie. I didn't do a Wix website. I did my own website. I did all of my own logos except for the Well Plug logo. I designed the Well Plug logo, but somebody in Nigeria made it for me. But all of the logos that I have on my website are new. I did them. And then I also just launched today, this week, Unplug Your Scalp, which is like the takedown service for your braids. So it's really
we're talking about that.
Yeah. I don't know why people don't want to unbraid their hair. They don't want to unbraid their hair. They don't want to take out their faux locks. They don't want to take out their sewing.
I don't want to take mine off.
They do. They do. And when I take out the faux locks, I use a razor. So that way I could cut where the lock is tied at and then just unravel it instead of cutting it with the scissor. So that way it's quicker. So I am doing a takedown service, but my main focus right now is the marketing. So my niche is really out of the box marketing. So social media is such a big thing. But a lot of people don't know that the regular marketing and guerrilla marketing is still a thing. So whatever you're doing on social should match what you're doing outside of social. The same flyers that you're posting on social media, why aren't you guys still printing out flyers? You're having a party. You know Rainbow will let you leave flyers inside of Rainbow?
I didn't know
the hair store will let you leave flyers in there. You want to get new faces. Social media will only get you the people that you know, and even then the algorithm is so messy that not half of them will not see what you're posting. So you still need that good old guerrilla marketing. You still need that good old traditional marketing. Make it match your profile that you have on social media, and then you shooting it out that way. So it's a lot of small businesses and a lot of promoters who don't understand that they still need to put signs on the floor. When I'm driving by and I see those little signs on the ground, I actually be like paying attention to them because I'm in traffic. I'm not moving nowhere. Those ground signs, why are you not putting out parties on those ground signs? Oh, because you're throwing it illegally? That's another story.
Next time. When she come back.
But, and then not only that, even billboards. Billboards are $300 to $500. I have never seen our community really put any big parties on a billboard to get new people that don't see us in here.
I think we talked about that.
We did.
They're not expensive. Why aren't we on billboards? So my thing is marketing is to help people understand marketing beyond social. Yes, I can do Facebook ads. Yes, I can do Google. I'm Google Ads certified. I can do Google Ads. I can do SEO. That's what I went to school for. I went to Rutgers. That's a hard-ass school. So I have a master's in it. I really know what I'm doing. But I don't want you to just be digital. I want you to be beyond digital. I want to revolutionize. There's a guy named John B. Watson in psychology. He is the father of modern day advertising psychology. My goal in life is to be Dr. Saraji, the mother of digital marketing, transitioning into traditional marketing, and how I'm going to revolutionize guerrilla marketing for everybody. But I want to do it for my people first, which is probably the worst part about me because my people don't listen. My people don't want it. My people are stuck in their ways. But I feel like if I could get at least 1 or 2 people in my community to change their ways and become and blow up, then you know what? I did it. I could work for white people.
It was worth it.
Because black-owned businesses will not flourish with black people. We're going to be honest. We don't got the money. So you eventually have to go to the... So to get there, I still want to take at least 1 or 2 of my people with me before I go there. So my goal right now, my main focus is marketing. I just started this new offer where I don't hate everybody's reels, but some of these people's reels are just sloppy. So now I'm like, listen, I will do your reels for you. $15 a reel, 10 reels for $100. Let me make it better for you. Just send me your content. I'll turn it into a reel for you because it does not take me 2 hours to make a reel. It takes me like 20 minutes. So even remixing reels for you, like all these memes, it's so easy to remix them and put your content on top of it. You have the right hook, you have everything. And people are like, oh, well, how come you didn't go viral? Because I don't want to. I don't like that attention. That means I have to do more work. I want you to go viral though. I got you. Yeah. So that's my main focus. If you have a small business, I don't promote parties. But if you need a promotion strategy and you need videos made, yes, I got you. With the making of the memes and stuff like that. Okay. I'm not making no flyer. Okay. I'm not a flyer. I'm not a flyer. I don't have time to put 16 champagne bottles on top of your head.
Oh my God.
On top of your head.
Sous tête. I made 16 bouteilles sous tête.
But my main focus right now is the marketing. And as far as the staffing goes, we do have the concierge service that we now offer where we do help you organize the event and the day of coordinator to help you with like getting the DJs off the stage on time. The concierge service, let's say you're going to have your event, you don't have ice, you forgot to get ice, you forgot to print things out. We'll help you with that type of stuff. And then for the girls that do want to learn how to, and guys, I want to hire a lot more guys. But for you people who don't have bartending licenses, I have a connection with the online bartending school, so I will help them get bartending licenses. and their tip certification through ESP with a year contract that you're dedicated to ESP. So I'm really big on building everything up from the ground up. I want that loyalty. I want that buy-in. So you can apply for ESP. And then right now I'm working with an agency in Trenton to help the people that came in on the Biden program to work for ESP. So as servers and stuff like that, and to also help them learn English. So by working the events with us, they'll be able to transition, learn how to speak English better and stuff like that. So I worked in nonprofit for the past 12 years. So I'm just now trying to leave nonprofit. So I'm so big on just like, how can I save my community? How can I help my community? How can I help everybody come with me? And I know everybody's not supposed to come with you, but if I could get 2 people to level up, I'm satisfied with that. So my biggest thing right now is just the marketing aspect and kind of helping out anybody who kind of wants to come into this business right now, learn the ins and outs, and level up and be a worker for my team, though. My team.
Oh my goodness, Jiji. It was such a pleasure to
Yes.
have you with us.
Yes.
And I want to say first and foremost, we appreciate you. The community appreciates you. You are a delight, and you are incredible. Oh my God, like you.
Your energy is
your
energy
is
is fire.
You are like a fucking superstar. Like you are.
Si party in a fit more with the Jersey girls, I'm going to fit that with and I said Jersey's not in the house.
And I don't even be noticing it. I'm like in a little bubble. I just be like,
and that makes it even more beautiful.
Yeah, she's not forcing it. She's like, that's
seriously,
just her.
thank you for coming.
I appreciate you guys for having me.
No, like we were so excited to have you
seriously.
on.
I was excited to be here. I love the fact that there's women doing something in this community. We don't get enough shine other than being on somebody's arm. So to see you guys doing this, I think this is amazing. Please keep it up. Please do more podcasts and get the community out there on the internet where we belong.
Well, we're gonna come to you for that.
Seriously. We need to
my wheels already turning. Okay, so we're gonna get Jacqueline.
We're gonna
do that.
I'm glad you were doing that.
No, seriously, we're coming to you for that. We're trying to go viral.
Yes.
The right hook, the right hook, and the right sound in the background.
Honestly,
that's all you need.
Your kindness and everything that you stand for, and you are so authentically yourself. It is a breath of fresh air to be around such an incredible spirit. No, seriously, incredible spirit.
I'm a soft ass girl. Okay?
No, you already told us we didn't give you any Henny, so you can't cry.
I would have been crying. I'd have been crying.
No, you are incredibly beautiful. I mean,
the inside and out.
Master's degree, bachelor's degree, like everything that you wear so many hats. It is incredible to have such
walking sunshine.
Yes, like
thanks.
no, seriously. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing your energy with us.
Sharing your energy, your story, your history, your journey. And to hear you talk about everything that a lot of people in the community don't talk about, like therapy and what you do to make sure that you are who you are, and you remain who you are, and you still want
unapologetically.
And you still want to help the community. So we honestly, like, we truly appreciate you.
Thank you.
And this was such a pleasure to have you here. No,
Thanks,
honestly.
guys.
Thank you.